Regularly in life, we experience giant obstacles and hindrances that is enforced by the universe, a grand or adversarial opposition that is attempting to prevent us from doing or achieving what we ought to do or achieve. There are some things that we feel that is meant to be, that needs to happen, that needs to be realized in life. We need to write that poem, make the fantastic Shakespearean play, present on a stage in front of 100 people, or say to a person that you love them, even when it is likely that you'll be rejected. It is weird, but it is exactly at those most important and most real things and acts in life that is meant to happen that we feel the most opposition and the most hardship and obstacles. And that is to make it even more fantastic, to make what you desire, the achievement of what you desire, even more fantastic and grandeur and exceptional. Because if you already know that you must and ought to do something, to run a marathon, then your heart will keep going throughout all the hardship and shortcomings and troubles that you will experience. You will push through if you innately feel a obligation, a duty that permeates through your entire body, that you must execute and deliver and achieve this goal. So with this in mind, the universe will place big obstacles towards you, both when there is a greater reward at stake compared to walking 10 meters, and because if you're certain that you will do it, then by having it much harder and having a harder experience will lead to a greater story for you to tell. If you push through it, which you are certain you will, then the story will just get greater. There will be more obstacles and troubles and hardships that will be added onto your story, which makes it even more extraordinary. No wonder the gallant knight will have to slay a dragon to achieve his goal. No wonder. Of course he would have to do so to rule over half the kingdom and marry the princess. This is not an absolute law that the universe always follows, but it is regular in its occurrences compared to low stakes situations where you would assume or maybe think that even when you're just sitting on a couch, you would be propelled into a dangerous or hard situation to get yourself out of your rut and out of your terrible life and experience something hard and therefore develop a greater character and hopefully realize that you should change your life for the better. Anyway, that's some thoughts. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.